It's Feedback Friday. Here we are again. Feedback Friday with Danny, my friend. Feedback Friday. It's time to hear some songs. I don't know what rhymes with songs. Hey, Danny.
Hey, how's it going, Justin?
Fantastic.
That was an
Uh,
awesome intro, by the way.
I'm gonna get it better for next. I'm gonna get the intro better for next time. That was a little bit ad libbed. Not comfortable with ad libbing, but
Killing
next
it.
time it will be better. I will develop the Feedback Friday theme song
Awesome.
for next week.
Definitely looking forward to that.
Okay.
All right, so welcome everybody. We have 5 songs to go through today. Looking forward to listening to some great music. So let's get it started. The first one is "The Place That We Know" by Robert Quigley.
When I look for direction, you're always there. My #1 critic and fan. When I'm failing and lost, don't know where to turn. When life redirects from my plan. 'Cause we all come back to the place that we know. And we all come back and stand. Just to hear your words come tumbling out. And it's then we understand. When I lose my identity and don't know the person that I have become. When decisions are made on the toss of coins, and the consequences seem ignored. 'Cause we all come back to the place that we know. And we all come back and stand. Just to hear your words come tumbling out. And it's then we understand. And as life moves so quickly, it's hard to keep up with the changes that come on demand. So I call on my judgment as best I can, hoping luck will hold my hand. 'Cause we all come back to the place that we know. And we all come back and stand. Just to hear your words come tumbling out. And it's then we understand. Cause we all come back to the place that we know. And we all come back and stand. Just to hear your words come tumbling out. And it's then we understand. 'Cause we all come back to the place that we know. And we all come back and stand. Just to hear your words come tumbling out. And it's then we understand. And I look for direction, I'll always come home.
Nice. What do you think
Could you
about
hear
that?
me playing as we were listening?
I couldn't. I had my headphones
Didn't.
on.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because you know what? I'm gonna start doing. I have my piano open, which is gonna be easy for me to reference melody as we do these Feedback Fridays. So, do you want to start? I can start.
Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so I want to speak very technically about the melody because there's two specific notes I want to make about the melody, right? I'm looking at my notes here, by the way. So the first note is the melody in a da 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 is where the verse starts, right? It's on the C. But then the chorus also starts on. So the chorus also starts on the same C, right? So sometimes as a listener, now here's the one good thing about the melodies on this song. They feel familiar without feeling like they've stolen anything. So I like that. That's a good thing. That's a really hard thing for a songwriter to do, is to create familiar melodies without stepping on somebody else's toes, right? You don't want to get yourself into a copyright lawsuit. But I would say this: the verse starts in, which is a really pretty melody. Then the chorus goes, but I wish the chorus started. I wish the chorus started on the A to the G. Whatever. The whole idea is have the hook melody start on the G or the A to the G as a passing note, because that way it feels like, oh, we've been lifted to a whole different place. So I'm going to get very technical on that. And then the second line can then go back to starting on the C, and maybe the third line starts on the G, and maybe the fourth line starts back on the C, because it also starts to feel repetitive. We've said this before, and I know that I think the next Feedback Friday we're doing is like demos. When songs feel so produced, I almost feel bad. But again, we talk about this a lot. If you have stems, try going in and recutting that vocal. You're going to feel a different weight when that chorus hits you, especially because both the verse and the chorus start on the same chords. So let's not sit on the tonic, which is the first note of the chord, in this case C. Let's start playing around with it, the C or the G or whatever. So that was my kind of note.
Yeah, I definitely had basically the same thing. I wrote melody and maybe ad lib, so kind of the same thing, like changing the melody on the chorus. So for me, like even if you wanted to start on the C and do the original hook that you had the second time, maybe like Justin said, as an ad lib or something else, just to bring a different element to the melody. Like
Yeah, new melodic information.
yeah. So I definitely had the same exact feedback with the melody. It was just getting a little bit repetitive to me. If you
But it's good. The thing is, the melody's good. I just want more
like more,
variation on it.
yeah, yep. Like the music is
Right.
building from the beginning. Like it did a nice build, like with him all the way to the end. So vocally, like I think it should continue to build. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I also think the production could feel a little bit earthier and more organic. It felt a little bit sort of synthy and drum loopy. I would go very organic and earthy acoustic. Guys, this little piece of my hair right here is kind of, do you see it? Is that really distracting, Dani? Right here, this.
Now that you pointed it out, like originally no, but now I'm gonna be
I,
looking at it now that you
I
pointed.
thought I
Gelled it down.
I thought I had. Damn, I keep forgetting to do my my MDIIO background. Okay, I'm gonna do that now too.
Cool.
There we go. Oh, see, now it takes care of all the stray hairs.
You fixed it. Perfect.
What's next?
All right, so the next song we have is All the Things I'm Made Of by Liani Kaleido. Sorry if I mispronounced your last name.
My hands are small and your trouble's so big, but I can still hold them all if you need. And my head is wild, but my heart is strong. I'll be here by your side when you bleed. You could say I'm a terrible liar, but I'll show you somehow. This skin hides a lion within, and I'm stronger now. Put your hands up again. Take your sugar and spice, 'cause that's crazy. No words to describe what it took to make me. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands against mine. It's not trivial. If it's breaking you apart, then to me it's a war. I will fight. So don't build a wall. You can take my hand, you're still a man. I'll teach you how to fall till you fly. You could say I'm a terrible lie, but I'll show you somehow. This skin hides a lion within, and I'm stronger, stronger now. Put your hands up against mine, baby. I'll show you all the things that I'm made of, and what I'm not afraid of. Take your sugar and spice, 'cause that's crazy. No words to describe what it took to make me. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands up against mine, baby. I'll show you all the things that I'm made of, and what I'm not afraid of. Take your sugar and spice, 'cause that's crazy. No words to describe what it took to make me. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands up against mine, baby. I'll show you all the things that I'm made of, and what I'm not afraid of. Take your sugar and spice, 'cause that's crazy. No words to describe what it took to make me. Put your hands against mine. Put your hands against mine.
Guys,
Nice.
there is some. I'll tell you something. There's some magic in that, and like, Laney. I don't know. That's a name I've never seen before, and I really love it. There's something so beautiful about that name. I wanted. So, can I jump in on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This song right now today is a 6, but this song could be an 11.
Yep.
Like, I would love to get Lanny. Call me. I would love to be able to dig into this, because I think the thing that's going to make this song like beautiful is a little bit of chord substitution. Like, for example, she goes da 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 da, and she goes back to the F sharp. But I think she should go da 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 da.
Oh,
Go to
interesting.
that go to that E flat minor, really pound out that, oh my God, that heartbreak. Right. Also, similar kind of thing. You could also, if you wanted to do, so that note, that B flat, right? So here's a pop trick that a lot of people don't realize. And Max Martin did this so great. And it literally as a concept works across almost any pop song. That B flat is the third note of F sharp. I know you know that, Danny, because you're a beast as a musician. So when you have ba da 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 da, forgive me because I just heard the song right. But when you have that B flat, you're starting on the third note of the scale. But what Max Martin always did so well, and so many, and by the way, Beethoven and Mozart, they always made sure that the first note was on either the first or the fifth. It wasn't on the third. The third note is what indicates the key of the song, right? So you know that if you're on the third in F sharp, you know you're in F sharp major. But what they did is they started those melodies on the fifth note of the scale. So instead of, here's an idea, if you want to resolve in the F sharp, instead of going, if you start on the E flat, you go. So da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da. Same melody. I've just reharmonized it. I think that makes, especially a song that feels kind of heavy, but also powerful, I think that makes it a stronger message personally. But just on a side note, like, I love the Tori Amos vibes. I love the Fiona Apple vibes. I love the Kate Bush vibes. Like, all of that stuff, I'm sure she had thought about when she put the song together. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
No, that's really great. Great advice with the reharms and stuff. Definitely, like, I would second that, to go in and just, see if you can top what you already did. Like, a lot of session works and stuff that I've been in lately, like, that's been the focus. It's like we have an idea, but it's like, can we top this? Like, can we make
Yeah.
it better? So I think
Yeah.
that's something that I guess all the artists, everyone should keep in mind, is when you're writing a song, live with it for a little and then go back and see, like, can I top this? Like, can I make this a 15? Like, how can I improve?
Yeah.
And feedback is definitely like one of the things that helps you get to that next level. So I
Yeah.
really love this song. I love the lyrical content. I really love the different play on the hands lyrically that she talked about, and just strong women empowerment. This type of message I think is great for film, sync, and just regular single release too. Like, it's a very powerful message. I think vocally it was a beautiful tone. It complemented the song perfectly in that respect. So yeah, it's just seeing how you could just get it to that next level, so that when we hear it the first time, it's like, wow, it's like that breathtaking
Right.
moment. Yeah.
Totally. It's a 6 that could be an 11,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's so many good things going for this.
hmm And I love the ooh part, like in the middle. Like, I
I
love
wish it
that.
happened earlier. I wish
Yeah.
that happened earlier. I almost
Good point.
wish she'd taken that. I almost wish that had happened as like a post chorus or something. Yeah.
But yeah, great job. I'm excited. Like, if you do decide, Lenny, if you decide to rework it, please send it in, because I'm curious to hear, like, what comes of this song.
It
Definitely.
could be Leanne. It could be Leanie. It could be Leanai. It could be so many things.
Yeah, the beautiful name, I'm sure.
It is. It is. Well, please, yeah, we're not making fun of it at all. Like,
Yeah,
we're like, we love that. I love that name. Almost like maybe like Hawaiian. I feel like maybe like Kaleido feels like Hawaiian. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
beautiful name and song, killing it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Brad and Mel Simmons. It's My Time.
As I sit in silence here in this old comfy chair, thinking about how we can make it right. Wondering when God's gonna say I can quit the work that I do all day, so I can sing my songs every night. It's your time to shine, it's your time to climb. Reach for those stars, jump over those bars. Don't be afraid, now you have to be brave. It's your time to shine. It's your time. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm just gonna sit here and say Alan and Kylie are just a start. So I'm wondering, is this the day I'm going to hear them say, go ahead and make your mark. It's your time to shine, it's your time to climb. Reach for those stars, jump over those bars. Don't be afraid, now you have to be brave. It's your time to shine. It's your time. Thank God for His grace, He put me here in this place. Front row waiting for my name to be called. Then my wife squeezes my hand, says how proud she is that I'm her man. She always makes me feel 10 feet tall. It's my time to shine, it's my time to climb. I'm reaching for those stars, I'm jumping over those bars. I'm not afraid, I am being brave. It's my time to shine. It's my time. My time.
My time.
Dani, it's your time to shine. You're up.
I loved after each hook where he just said like, it's my time.
Mhm.
Like that was one of my favorite parts of the whole song. I love that. Um, yeah, I really like the song, the inspiration behind it. Just a little background. Whoever sent this in, I think it's a husband and wife duo. The wife actually writes the lyrics in the songs, and the husband performs it. So I thought that was something interesting to note, like the partnership there. Um, the only thing that was like a little confusing for me is in the first verse, the singer was talking about himself, but then the hook went into like, it's your time to shine. And then the second verse, they were talking about another person, and then the hook was, it's your time. And then lastly, they were talking again about themselves, and then it's my time. So I don't know, like in the first verse, if you should be addressing like the perspective of another person to say it's your time, or like that was the only thing, just the perspective of the lyrics, like in which person you're speaking in. I think that was just a little confusing for me in the beginning. um I like in the end it being like, oh, it's my time, after you talk about these other people's situations. But I think just having a little more clarity and structure to which person you're speaking in throughout the whole song, maybe that could help a little bit just with the strength of the story. But yeah, other than that, I thought it was interesting. Cool.
Yeah, totally agree. I think the easy flip is you just call the song "It's Your Time," and
Mm,
at the end, when he refers to his wife, kind of talking about, like, like he's winning an award or something like that. What I can't remember exactly what the lyric is. Um, it's a really simple thing is you keep the chorus consistent, and he goes, she leaned over to me and she said, it's your time to shine, right? Like, so she, like, you know what I mean, like you can make that flip easy so that the chorus stays consistent, and
yeah.
then at the end he can go, it's my time, right, or whatever. But and so that this I think this sort of like unravels that mystery of how to keep the chorus consistent without feeling like you need to change it again, like a bit of a rule of thumb. I think that at least when I'm in writing sessions is, imagine somebody has never heard this song ever, and you want them to be singing along by the third chorus. How do you make that happen? And so it's about delivering a simplified message, and maybe what the chorus is just is really like a pre-chorusy thing almost, and then the chorus hook would be more of a post, which is just It's your time, it's your time, it's your time. And just reiterate that, just go over and over that so that, again, imagine somebody's never heard this song, they can sing that by the time they hear it the second time. And I don't mean the second time they listen to the song, I mean the second chorus. So always consider that. I would, again, this is a little bit more of a technical thing. I feel like some of the lyrics were a little bit kind of like smashed in. Like I think that there could be you can reduce some of the syllables and without losing the story. In fact, I think that if you would reduce some of the syllables, you might actually make the story clearer and more concise because you're not having to force to fumble out certain syllables. I can't remember if I was looking at the lyric, I would probably do that. But again, simple. This is just a general message. There's so much good potential in this song. It's like simplify, simplify the story, simplify the melody, simplify the way that that is delivered. Again, if you listen to any successful songwriter, you'll notice that they have oftentimes very consistent uh, philosophies around how to write elegant and succinct pop music, right? Don't give people too much information. Keep it to like three, four, maybe depending on a fifth melodic idea. Let people be able to grab onto something. And that includes lyrics, that includes melody, that includes chord changes. When you're getting too overly complex, you're going to lose people. Let's assume that everybody has very simple listening taste. By the way, I do too. Hello, it's me. Like, like keep those stories simple. Keep those storylines simple, right? And the delivery of those stories simple. But again, I say this again. I'm never not impressed by the breadth of talent that we have here at MDIIO and some of our members. Like, we listen to a pop song, an esoteric, beautiful ballad, and now a country song, and they're all really good. So kudos to
Yeah,
our community over here. It's really good.
so talented, killing it. Cool. So yeah, thanks Brad and Mel for that. The next one we have is Bad Dude by Will Cooper.
What I know is in the boats that leaves folks choked with nose broke, no coat no more. That boat floats with a float that soaks coats and makes moats. Oh, I know you think you got it on, but it's time to take notes. A clean suit, dapper damn, bruh. Who's the man, bruh? Went from cold to a COVID to the cancer. In the world, the questions, I'm the answer. Cancer, every other man remaining, bruh. It's time to come on out with your hands up. I've been in the business, man, stacking all this paper with it. I've been running stocks since the world would trade with paper tickets. Getting here should take a minute. Oh no, just take a minute. I'm not done yet. When this game dies, it'll take me with it. No one true is out of suit and science do or die. I'ma break them in foundations, watch them falling from the sky. I'ma rule this like a king, kiss the ring and then goodbye. And then y'all have the audacity to ask them who am I? Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Oh, that's a bad dude. Yeah, that's a bad dude. Alexander, when we far in the league, far with the kind of leader you wish you'd see more of. A deep core built upon ambition, the mindset of feet towards the direction you want to head, but I'm running with cleats one up. It's a renaissance against the upper echelon. Weapons drawn and they already gone. This is the dawn. See, when the pressure's on, they all remain forever calm, but they'll leave as soon as fighting's begun. Boom, gone. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Bruh, I'm so bad they didn't even ask you. Walk in the room and like, oh, now that's a bad dude. Oh, that's a bad dude. Yeah, that's a bad dude.
Oh, well,
Well, again, as I said, no shortage of variety, which I
Right.
love. Do you want to jump? You want to start? Or you want me to start?
Yeah, I'll start real quick. Um, I really like the overall like tone of his voice and the flow. I felt it fit the track like perfectly for the type of song that it was. I really could hear this like in a sync type situation. Um, for me, just on the second verse, I lost a little bit of pocket that I had on the first verse, just with the way the syllables and stuff were hitting with the beat. So maybe just tighten that up. I would have to listen again, just the second verse. Um, and during the hook, I guess it's just a mixed thing. I would have kind of wanted a little more vocal out. It was a lot of different elements coming in during the hook, but that was more like on the mix side for me personally. Um, but other than that, yeah, like I really love the overall tone and feel of the track and the song.
Yeah, I think everything you said is right. I think that there is a real opportunity here to kind of set this up for film and TV. I think conceptually, like walk in the room and they're like, "Yeah, that's a bad dude." I think is really, really great for sports.
Yeah.
I think especially hip hop that is not cursing, hip hop that doesn't have sort of profane language,
Yeah.
hip hop that is sample free. Those are kind of like unicorns in the film and TV world. So I would definitely say um, huge upside for that. I tell you, so there's a couple. I have a few issues. And by the way, it's got kind of like a Run the Jewels kind of vibe. His flow has this sort of like Run the Jewels kind of thing, which is great. Again, very popular in film and TV, right? Run the Jewels to hip hop in film and TV is like the Black Keys for rock in film and TV. Like it's just they're constantly being replaced, constantly being chased in terms of wanting to something that sounds like that. So having said that, here's a few things that I would very much consider doing. And Will, if you haven't done, if you can, I promise you this will not be a waste of your time. The production feels very linear. I would love to hear drops. I would love to hear things. I would love to hear that it not feel so consistent throughout. Let me hear some drops. Let me go to some different musical motifs, especially for film and TV. Try and reset a listener's attention every 4 to 8 bars. What does that mean? Okay, well, in 4 bars or 8 bars, introduce a new sound. Maybe in 8 bars you drop out to just an 808 and the rap. Maybe in the next 8 bars it's just the beat and no music. Maybe the next 8 bars, maybe the second hook there's no music. It's just the vocal and the sample, right? Like deliver the message differently all the way through the song. I know it feels a little bit schizophrenic as a production technique, but I'm telling you, this is what works in film and TV because you're giving now a music supervisor or a music editor the tools to cut around, right? They might say, "Hey, I love the bad dude story, but I really want to hear it over the verse." Well, give it to them, right? So, like, again, I call it press the reset button every like 8 bars. Give us new information. Give us something new that allows us to kind of be like reinvest our listening interest in the song. Um, and then the other thing I was going to say was the first verse was really long. It was like
Yeah.
32 bars. And then the hook came in, and then the hook, which is crazy for me to say, the hook was too long. I would love to hear, cut that verse in half, bring that first hook up earlier. So that's happening now earlier. Cut that in half, go right back to the next verse, go right back to the hook again. And so because we only hear the hook twice, and the hook is too long both times. So, this is a good opportunity again to kind of break it up, to kind of give a little bit of a different structure to the song that you've done. So, anyway, again, here's another one. Here's a 6 that could be a 10 easily. So, you guys just hit me in the messages here and come and find me, and let's see if there's ways that we can't talk you through how to just get these songs a little bit better, because the potential is for sure there.
Definitely, definitely. Good job, Will. Keep that up.
Yeah, good job, Will.
Okay, so our final one today is Tim Gleason, Ain't No Battlefield.
Are you crying, hurting, and no one ever wins? Screaming, I'm wrong, you're wrong. Pain that never ends. This ain't no fight song, no wrong or right song. My love is here to stay, I'm never giving up. This ain't no battlefield. So baby, here's the deal. Whatever comes our way, I'm never, ever, ever giving up. We blame each other for things that always seem so small, but I'm here to lean on when things seem so out of control. This ain't no fight song, no wrong or right song. My love is here to stay, I'm never giving up. This ain't no battlefield. So baby, here's the deal. Whatever comes our way, I'm never, ever, ever giving up. I love you forever. I'll be there through all the ups and downs. This ain't no fight song, no wrong or right song. I'm here to let you know I'm never giving up. This ain't no battlefield. So baby, here's the deal. Whatever comes our way, I'm never, ever, ever giving up. No, I'm never, ever, ever giving up.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So, okay, can I just jump in real quick?
Yeah.
There's a little motif that they don't even they really don't maximize, which is a that I would do like a
Hmm. Yeah, I'm feeling that.
like go back to that. It's
Mm.
so beautiful. I love this song. I'm gonna just put my flag up here on this one. I think that this is my favorite song that we've heard on Feedback Friday.
Mm.
Tim, really good. I love the vocal performance.
Mhm.
I love the story. I love the presentation of the record. I can see this in I think music supervisors will lose their minds if they heard this song. And we should talk about but I would definitely like him. I would like I just love this motif.
That's
It
beautiful.
feels just like give us something we can hold on to. I love the vote. I just love it all. I think again, this song's an 8 that could be a 12. Um, and yeah, I think I love the production. It feels very patient. It's
Yeah.
all good, all good.
The
Well
vocal,
done, Tim.
it was so much emotion, like that he was able to capture in his performance, and honesty and sincerity to his voice. I loved it. Like I'm a big person on backing and background parts and harmonies and stuff, so I really appreciated the progression um, that was displayed vocally, just with the different background parts and the oohs and ahs coming in. Like it really supported the melody. really, really well. Yeah, great ambiance, great vibe overall. Tim, he was one of our featured artists like a couple weeks ago. So I'm
That's
really
right.
glad that he keeps like sending in great music and using the platform and just being an active member like of MDIIO. So really appreciate him.
Yeah, yeah, really, really a great way to go out today.
Mhm.
I would just one thing I would say just to kind of add a little bit to the quirkiness of it. Ain't no battlefield doesn't really feel like a great title to him.
Mm,
And I hate to say it, but titling is kind of important. It's kind of one of those things that um it's kind of like the cover of a book. You want to you want to make sure that the cover of that book in some way represents or sets up the story a little bit. Ain't no battlefield does not set up the story. What does set up the story is the way that you say never, ever, ever giving up. I
yep.
really love that. I'd almost even like to try and find a way to work that into the middle of the hook as well, especially never, ever, ever giving up. Or I probably completely butchered that, but that feels like that tells me the story. Never, ever, ever giving up tells me the story. Not ain't no battlefield. That doesn't tell me the story. So just a thought, Tim. Naming convention.
Good point. Good point. So yeah, that was a great ending note. And actually all the songs today were really interesting in their own way and everyone kind of stood out in their own lane. So thank you to everyone who sent in songs and definitely looking forward to next week. Hopefully we get some more demo type material in. Looking forward to going through that next week. So yeah, thanks Justin for joining us.
Thank you, guys, and also just of course, if we've not said this enough, comment in the bottom so we can be communications.
Yeah, drop your comments, send messages through the platform, whatever you need to let us know how we can help you best with this. So great. It was great hanging
And
out.
also coming up in a couple weeks, coming up this month is our MDIIO X event.
Oh,
So songwriters, you guys got to come and join.
sign up, sign up.
Sign up, and we would love to see you there. And where we get to work directly together. Not only me, Dani as well, and some pretty awesome professional songwriting collaborators and mentors. So uh, please come and just really come. We're really lonely, and we would love to see you there.
We need all this great talent to come and represent. Looking forward.
100% right. 100% right, Dani. You're right.
All right, guys. So we'll definitely see you again next time. Have a good weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.